M0FXB, welcome to my channel. You can see in the background we've got my Yaesu FTM500. We're in PDN mode, and on top of it we've got my FT5 because we can, if we want, we can use that. So how do you get the radio into PDN mode? You turn it off, hold down the DX button and turn it on. If you want to get it into HRI mode, then you would hold them both. So you turn it off, and which is the mode that we're in now, and you hold down the GM and the DX button, turn it on, and your radio will say YSX node, which is what we're doing now. So if I press the arrows on top, the twin arrows here, we go into direct mode, and if we look at our system here, we can now talk using the fist microphone of the 500. If we press the arrows on top, we can now walk around with our handheld, and we can TX-RX using that. So what's the system? How will you be able to do this? Go to YSX here. Well, you do need to get yourself an SCU58 kit. You need the SCU56 cable, which is this one here that you can see. The kit has extra audio leads that you can connect into this end, the round end, and then plug the other end into your radio. So it looks like this basically. That's the kit. That would go in your radio. These two go into your PC, these audio leads. With something like this you're going to need, which is a microphone, speaker and USB, so that you can be heard in analog rooms. You can't TX in analog, but you'll be heard. So, but correct me if I'm wrong on that, by the way. So that's your audio lead. The next thing you need to do is register with YSX. So here's the YSX link, which I'll put in the description. Click where it says member registration. You'll get this window here. At the bottom it says email address. Put your email in there, click send. They'll send you out a very simple form, which is your call sign. You will need to give them your radio ID. I'll show you that. Your call sign, address and radio ID. If you hold down the function, we're in YSX mode. Looks like we're going to have to come out of that to do it. So I will show you that. It's menu number 60 something. So let's come out. So you just turn the radio off. Hold down the GM and the DX, and that will take me out of that mode. Then we'll just hold down the function, and look, 62, and at the bottom it says FCCVV. That's my radio ID, and that's how they link your FTM500 with your account. If you've got an HRI 200 box, the good thing is you don't have to do anything. It will just connect to this radio once you're in HRI mode. So let's back out. Let's go back into HRI mode. So we turn it off. Oh, I went into group mode then by accident, which is, I'm going to be playing with that soon. So hold it down. So the two red buttons, turn it on, you get that noise, and look, we're now in YSX node. If there's a frequency, it means you can use your handheld, and that when you push the PTT, you'll get an error, but it won't when you use the handheld simplex DN. And then if you just press the up and down arrows, you go into direct mode, which is where you can now just start using the actual radio. You don't need the handheld there. So let's go back to it, and we can now, here I'll just show you the windows here. So at the top is all the users. You've got different users that you connect to. At the bottom is all the rooms here. See all the rooms? If you see one you like, you just right click it and then you add to bookmark. It puts it at the top. So basically this up here is all your favorites. So check it out, give it a go. Let's see if I can find a common one. Like, I know the number for what you can do is just put a number in at the top here. Yeah? You go connect to. I'll just quickly show you actually. File, transceiver. I mean, there's lots of other settings. You can put in your location and everything. You can change the frequency on your handheld here and just apply it. But anyway, let's go connect to, and I know that America Link is 21080. You get this window here. Click OK, and it will collect to America Link, and you'll get the window. These are all the people on America Link now. So if I just, I'll keep it in direct mode and I'll call in. We'll see if we get an audio check. I know that I've had some very good audio reports on this FTM500, so it's working great. Mike 0, Fox X-Ray Bravo, calling for an audio check, FTM500 PDN mode. And it goes green on the screen, and we should get someone come back. Do I like the FTM500? Yeah, I love it. Why not? It's lovely radio.
Whiskey Romeo 1 uniform, Gary and
And just to let you know, I've got a dummy load in the back of the radio. Hi Gary, good to meet you. Yeah, I'm testing out my FTM500. It's got the SCU cable, the SCU56 going into my laptop, which is running the WiseX PDN mode. I can use it with the fist mic on the radio, or I can push the top button, which is 2 arrows, and I can use my C4FM handheld. So it's working great, and you're also sounding really clear. I'm Southwest UK, back to you. If I push the top button,
Not very good. I'm using a similar setup. I'm actually walking to work right now. I'm on a Yaesu FT70 using a collar mic. It's going back to my FTM300. It's running in PDN mode. And using, I think it's the SPU20 cable. And the radio is on a Diamond X50 antenna, running about 5 watts, which covers the area just nicely.
oh, perfect. Yeah, and I've ran that same system. I've still got my FT70. I begrudgingly sold the 300 because I knew that really the 300 does nearly everything the 500 does. But in the end, I did sell it, and I've got this 500. I'd never sell my FT70. I just think, for what I would get for it, I'd rather keep it. But your audio is perfect coming into this system. The FTM500, as you know, has got that enhanced speaker, so it just sounds amazing. Back to you. So yeah, we've got a speaker underneath here and in the bass. We're going to have a look at those settings shortly.
Well, when you're in the room, the room, there's only people what you have in the category memory. But other than that, I like it a lot. I think I might upgrade to an FT5D at some point just because of that feature, the search function. But other than that, the 70 is a good radio. The FTM300 is really worked well for a node. I used to run a G-Star repeater years ago. I still have the frequency pair. Matter of fact, my node is running on my frequency pair.
So okay, 7-3. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.